Hey Gav, as I mentioned in an earlier video, I've gotten really into candles lately, and the fuel for my little refillable candle arrived, so I thought I'd make a little video as I try to light it for the first time. So these are the candles I've been using. In my last Walmart trip, I found these USA brand, Mainstays brand candles that were like $3 each. But because they're in these deep jars, the flame doesn't really flicker much. And like I said, I like the company of it, so the flickering's vital. So this little refillable candle should actually be ideal for my purposes. I ordered a little bottle of fuel. I got the smallest bottle, expecting it to probably be, enough to fill this up 2 or 3 times. This is what they sent! This is like all the oil I'll ever need. Now the instructions said that the important thing was to make sure that the wick was entirely doused in oil, because otherwise it'll just, burn like a fuse. This might be obvious to everyone who isn't me, but the wick doesn't ever actually burn. The wick is just a conduit for the fuel to come up. Eventually you'll need to pull it out slightly and trim it, but the only reason the wick normally goes down is just because the level of the wax is going down. That was a fun discovery. So the candle came with its own funnel, and then just to be safe, the fuel also came with its own little funnel. Cut the tip of that off. Oh, maybe I don't. Let's not cut anything until I'm sure. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to fill this candle up with fuel. Okay, let's take this lit flame away so that if I somehow manage to spill it, I don't set the entire apartment on fire. Okay, I'm glad I didn't trim that because it looks like this is gonna very slowly fill the thing. I use the funnel. Oh, nope, fuel everywhere. Okay, I am gonna trim it. Oh no, it's spilling. How's it spilling? Actually, the instructions said to never fill it up all the way. I think you want it like 2/3 full. I'll use this to get the wick all nice and fueled up. Okay, so that's about the level that it should be. You want the wick just poking above the top. Doesn't really screw in any more than that, but that's okay. The lid back on the fuel. I'm going to clean up the ridiculous amounts of fuel that I've managed to spill around my kitchen. Right next to my oven, exactly where you want loose fuel. Also next to where a candle will be burning, now that I think about it. Okay, now if I've done this right, this should light. Look at that, I got a little candle. Hello, little candle. Sucking up all the fuel through the wick and then burning it. So everything I got is Firefly brand, just because that's what I found on Amazon. So the candle and the fuel and this dye. So what I want to do now is try dyeing the candle blue. It doesn't seem to have any instructions. I'm going to quickly Google how much of this to use. So the instructions on the site said to dip a toothpick into the oil and then that same toothpick into here, and that'll be enough oil. I don't think I own toothpicks, so instead I'm going to use the droppers, of which they gave me 3, and see if that works instead. The amount that would be on a toothpick is not much, so I'm just going to use a tiny little amount. And they make it very clear in the Amazon instructions that this is not going to make the flame blue, just the candle oil. There we go, that's nice and blue now. So again, let's do a test light. Look at that, I got a little blue candle friend. I reckon I could probably put more blue into that. Really translucent at the moment. Hold something white up behind it so you can see. And it's not like we exactly have a shortage of blue dye. I could probably pour one of these bottles straight into here. Yeah, now that's blue. It just occurred to me if I'd done it wrong and the flame could just zip right through, that would probably explode. That would be bad. Oh no, that flame is super smoky. I don't know why that is. Okay, it's calmed down again now. Hopefully this doesn't explode and kill me. And that is how to set up a little blue Firefly candle from Amazon. That's all from me. I'll see you next time.